No, no.
Yeah, what's speaking?
Is active.
You just
Protect
stand
your
on
zone.
Good shot.
What's up, guys? Today we're doing an operator guide on how to play as Blitz in Rainbow Six Siege 2024. Talking all about Blitz's, kit, how to rank up and frag out while playing the scary shield operator known as Blitz. Let's get to it. Loadout, pretty simple. So, pistol, you can run a suppressor or muzzle. It doesn't really matter. I mean, you're going to be making a lot of noise anyways, so I don't really care too much about that. Laser for the fast radius speed. Boom. Breaching charges and smokes. Depends on what you plan on doing that the round. Smokes, Blitz is really good at taking a one-on-one firefight. And if you can smoke off an angle that you might not be able to, you might have two guys aiming at you. You can smoke off one side to focus on one side. You're going to do a lot better in situations like that. You guys will see me in some of the gameplay clips later on where I use smoke grenades. Breaching charges, if you need to make more aggressive entries, or you might want to work some vertical or anything like that, breaching charges can be good. Most times you are going to be bringing smokes just so you can kind of isolate angles more often while playing Blitz. All right, Blitz's ability, the shield, flash. Basically, think of it as a flashbang right in front of you. If anybody is looking at you and they're close to you and you flash them, they're not going to be able to see, giving you plenty of time to just ADS and take them down. Most of the time, they will sprint away. So you can vault through barricades with your shield up. You can't extend like Montaigne, but if you're like this and just walking side to side, you're probably going to be fine. They can shoot your feet, but if you do find them shooting your feet, don't be afraid to ADS a little bit to kind of make them back up, but be careful of your head because again, one shot headshot. But in a situation like this, Blitz is really strong because if I ever get to a spot where I can get a flash on somebody, kill them. So this is why I talk about bringing smoke grenades for Blitz, because let's say a situation like this, I can throw my smoke safely behind my shield, like so, smoke off the door. Now I can walk and engage the hallway easily, run into a room, maybe smoke off that hallway as I push forward. I like to use my utility quickly as Blitz because all I'm looking for is that initial first firefight, giving us the 5v4, taking that map control, and worry about everything else after. If you can reliably get at least one kill in a round while you're a shield player, taking that map control, anything else is extra. So I'm taking that map control, running it as Blitz. If I ever run into somebody close, I like to play behind my shield, just they can't really get close, because if they ever get close, you get them with a flash, and you get a free kill. So my method I've been asked this a lot, how do I click so fast? So the way I hold my mouse is kind of like this, kind of like a claw grip kind of situation. So when I'm holding it, I can I just kind of hammer down as fast as I can. Like that. You're either going for a headshot or you're just bodying them down, because remember, pistols actually do fairly decent damage. That's all really to talk about Blitz gameplay. Taking the map control, make sure you have teammates near you with guns, but don't hide on the angles where your teammates are going to come from. Let's say I'm pushing through this area, and I know there's teammates with guns here. I don't want to stand on this angle and get in the way where I'm moving around, because the teammates are going to hesitate and maybe TK me, or they'll get killed when they're shooting at my shield. I have a shield, so I can kind of go off that angle and come at it from a different angle. So I can close the distance, as well as not really get in my teammates' way. So that's all there really is to say here, and let's get to some Blitz gameplay. All right, we all came here for some Blitz gameplay. Let's get to it. We open up the wall. I rush in. My teammates are behind me watching the hallway, so I can just take one angle. I push in, checking for traps. They're still kind of setting up because we hit that fast. We take him down. I push down the hall. So whenever I'm crossing a hallway like that, I like to try to go fast. Should not give anybody time to shoot me in the back. We get a flash off, and that is exactly what it looks like half the time. You get that flash off, and there's literally not much they can do about it. They're just kind of waiting for death. They can try to get you in the head in those moments, but it's pretty tough to do that. They're on skyscraper. I'm pushing through. I hear someone behind me. We get a flash off. Man runs away, tries to turn around, but This pistol is more than enough. And he was pretty flashed. Taking him down. That ADS speed on the shields it's insane. So like he's not really ready for me to really be peeking him like that. So I just peek out, gather that intel, come around the corner and hit him with a headshot instantly. Just like that. Keep your crosshair. Always be mindful where your crosshair is at. See that little dot? Be mindful where your crosshair is so when you need a quick flick, you're good to go. Pushing through now. I take control. Karaoke just pushing through. If I ever run into anybody, they're in a world of hurt. Last one, Shrine here. Running in with the Ash. So Frost is close. We get him with the flash. So this guy's basically naked in a snowstorm here, and just a quick little melee. So just a reminder, the shield melees do not actually kill in one shot. They do 60 damage and you knock them on the ground, giving you time to follow up with another melee to finish them off, or potentially just shooting them. So that Frost had low health, which is why he died there. Jump in, Skyscraper. Capkin, we hit him with a full flash, and now the man's just sprinting for his life. This is what's gonna happen most of the time. They get flashed and they try to run away as fast as they can, giving me plenty of time to just shoot him. Running for me. Running through. Everyone to my left. Full flash. Knocks my shield away, but not much you can do there. He is full flash, and he is very dead. So run up the staircase now. A little bit of a flash. I run past the nitro. You do need to be careful of those explosives. I run past it. And we get the ADS off, and we take him down. So now we're on Clubhouse. I jump through the door because I figure that someone's probably playing a lounge with all those doors closed. You can see that guy clear his day on the left. Distraction. Never really got a kill on that guy, but definitely distracted. So now we're fighting. We run up the staircase, 3v3. Still open the wall, so I don't have that much backup. Bandit's running away, so I figured that I could probably run into the right room to catch somebody off guard. I don't want to have to try to chase somebody around who's asking for backup. I'd rather go after the guy who is going to be the backup. So I full flash the zombie here. Run in on the guy, and we take him down. He can't really do much there. Bandit comes in, realizing his mistake. And we finish him off as well. Now last guy. In Raptors, I don't reload my pistol, but I was going to go in with a flash and a melee. He jumps through, trying to shoot me, and to no avail. All right, next rounds. Chalet, I see one. The quick flicks when people aren't paying attention to you, you don't always have to flash, but like if they're not really looking at me, I'll just whip the pistol out and just take them out. You have to fully pay attention to his shield or you're going to be in trouble. He gets flashed a little bit, not too much, but just enough to kind of make him back up, and then we just, we make sure when we're going to go for firefight like this, I'm already pre-aiming with my little crosshair there. So like I'm already aimed at his head right here, ready to go. He's shooting my feet. You can see where his bullets are going, but I got his head. Mailing it down. We have a mountain as well. So they have pillar control, so I'm not really too worried about the crossover. So I decided to run through. They throw a nitro, they miss. I get a flash off. I do get downed, but he does down his teammates. That's the funnest part about shields. It's just the discombobulation of just craziness.
Reviving.
They kill me, but then Grim comes up behind them both and knifes them both from behind.
Nice. Yes, go.
And that's in ranked. Outback, I hit a Legion Mine, the bane of all shields' existence, so you do need to be careful when you do hit a Legion Mine. It will hurt quite a bit. Legion runs down to try to fight me. I do get a flash off on him. He tries to run away, but we just body him down. My health is now 57 just from a Legion Mine. I pull it out now. Go back up the staircase. We take him down. So let's talk about this fight really quick. I don't get a flash. So he's waiting for me to peek with my head. He can't really see my feet here. So I go back behind cover to pretend like I am going to come around ADS. So he starts pre-firing. I dodge the first couple shots, and then I lean to the right after going to the left side. And then I'm just like leaning back and forth to try to dodge his shots while I just focus on just lasering him down as fast as I can. Guy, hide in the corner in dorms. And we take him down. Again, you don't always have to go for a headshot with a pistol. As long as you just keep shooting, you're going to be more than fine. It does like 45 damage. It's going to do more than most defending SMGs anyways. Also, one thing to keep in mind is a shield paired with a Finka is going to be godsend, because just those over heals, those health charges are just so useful when you get healed. Because a lot of times as a shield, you're going to take a little bit of chip damage. You're getting shot in the foot here, you're getting shot in the shoulder there. The 60 health heals from Finka are going to be super useful. So that's why a lot of people get really mad when you guys have a Finka and a Blitz or a Montaigne, because those heals make a world of difference. It doesn't speed up your ADS speed anymore, but those heals are going to help out a lot. Okay, now we're on Clubhouse. You're repelled. Go, go, go. You're good. You're good. So I got repelled because he's Maverick tricking. I don't really recommend this, but I'm just trying to help get the bandit trick off. And he does go prone trying to find it.
You're good.
We take him down.
When in Rome, you fucking party.
So now we have an Azami who's on the Raptors. He vaults over, probably a misclick, but
Shall
we take him down. Spraying it down. Guy shooting at my feet.
Your mom's a swamp.
And we find one. And we walk up. So here, there's a little bit of a spawn kill. Teammate kills him out though. I just walk up that staircase. Find the Solus. Again, that was all body shots. You hear one on the left side. Trying to fight me. Peppering him down a little bit. Teammate goes in, dies from across the way. I get shot a little bit. Well, again, with the Finka heals. Nice. And the guy does end up going down there. All right, this has probably been my favorite clip of the day. Is just a full round as Blitz on what I do. So I have someone drone me in through big rods. We take big rods control super fast. I push in, see if anybody's close, see if I can flash somebody, potentially get a kill. I see an ADS in the way. I destroy it. No one's really coming up close. So I'm mailing out the barbed wire. Guy shooting at me. Trying to wait for him to swing back out. I see one on the right side. I throw a smoke grenade on the right side so they can't swing me from there. I try to throw smoke on the middle so they can't see me. I run through anyways, taking that pillar control. He does go down. I was ready to flash him out. Now I have pillar control. Playing behind cover. Jaeger is trying to fight me from connector. Can't do much there. Not like you can really rush me. I'll just, take you out. So now, Valkyrie's in the connector. I flash her out. She can't see much. I go for a melee. I thought someone was shooting me to my right. Walk in. Doc swings out, thinking that he can win this firefight. Just always be careful of where your crosshair is at, that little white dot, so you're always ready to go in a situation like this, because you're going to have to be quick with it. Either you're going to need to be able to shoot them 3 times in the body really fast. That's why I spam so fast, because I'm like aiming like for like the neck, because if they crouch, I'm still shooting them. And if it ever I lose track of them because the iron sights are kind of tough, I'm aiming a little bit lower than I would normally. You can see where my crosshair is here. I'm aiming a little bit lower than where I would normally, because either body shots or like an accidental headshot be more than fine. But we do get the headshot. I like to aim low just to really make sure I know where I'm aiming at. If I can adjust it slightly to get a headshot, I will. But otherwise, I'm just as fast as I can. Because again, you can reload safely behind your shield. So there's not much to concern with using too much ammo, because you have plenty of shots in your pistol. Like I have 79 extra bullets. I'm not worried about running out of ammo. You just reload safely behind your shield around, behind cover or out in the open, because you're behind your shield. You just reload it like this somehow. But never worried about running out of ammo. So just spam those bullets and shoot as fast as you can. And basically think of Blitz like you're the Boo from Mario, right? You're the Boo from Mario. You never want to shoot at them when they're fully ready for you. When they're aiming at something that's not your head, aiming at your feet, aiming away, aiming at somebody else, that's when I fight them. I'll always try to fight somebody when they're not fully ready for me when I'm a shield. But as Blitz, it doesn't matter, because if I get close, I flash them, they're not going to be ready for me anyways, so they're going to be full flash, and I can just ADS them there anyways. You need to be careful with accidental random headshots when they're hip firing, or, you know, trying to spray when they're, you know, completely blind. You do need to be careful in situations, but overall, it's not too hard to avoid that. Shields, it's less about your aim and more about your game positioning and just general game knowledge on where you are based on where your team's at and where the enemy's at. So as long as your spacing is good and your positioning is good, you're going to be more than fine. See, when you melee someone, it knocks them down, so they can't really do much for like a full second. So I turned to my right because I thought someone was shooting to my right, and I just turned back to him and just finished him off. All right, guys, that's it today on how to play as Blitz. Really simple, straightforward operator. Probably one of the best operators in one-on-one engagements when the enemy team has no backup and you can isolate a 1v1 fight as Blitz. Chances are you're probably going to win it. This is why you're going to see him use a lot in rushes and really aggressive plays, because if you can get in that position where you're only having to fight one guy, chances are you're probably going to come out on top. Shields are incredibly strong in the current meta, and Blitz even more so. All right, guys, that's it for today. Make sure to subscribe, comment, leave a like down below for more, and let me know what operator you guys want to see next time. Peace out.